What's up, family? We have some shocking news to share with you today. We kind of sort of thought that this would actually happen one day, but we finally have evidence that it is actually happening right now. For starters, we have evidence that the government has been hiding from us that our U.S. military is actually fighting in the war in Ukraine. According to the leaked documents, we finally know the truth. And in addition to that, we also have information about the mortgages and the high interest rates on how it's affecting Americans as well as businesses. Seems like the banks are losing money right now. Those are just a few of the topics, but be sure to subscribe to the channel as well as hit the like button for us because it really helps us out. Now let's go ahead and jump into the video. Well, guys, it's official. The feds have now come out and said that yeah, we're having a recession. We're probably already in it. Yes, the banking crisis that we saw previously last month in which those two particular banks ended up collapsing. Yes, guys, according to the Fed economists, they are saying that those banking crises will now tilt the United States into a recession. And yes, it says right here that the fallout from the recent banking crisis is likely to push the U.S. economy into a mild recession later on this year, according to the notes from the Federal Reserve's March policy meeting. Yes, since November 2022, staff economists at the Federal Reserve have predicted a growth and a weakening economy during policy decision meetings. And they just said that the banking crisis is hiding that forecasted to a recession. Now, taking into account the potential economic effects of the recent banking sector developments, according to Fed economists, projection at the time of March meeting included a mild recession starting later on this year, which this is the information that we received from the notes from the actual Fed's policy meeting. So now it looks like, even though they haven't come out and told the American people, it looks like they have been talking about this amongst themselves, in which they ended up having it in the actual meeting notes. And guys, we pretty much knew whether we were already there, but now we have official word directly from the Fed chairman as well as the Fed economics in their huge meeting that they end up having every single month. So anyways, guys, this is the first time in the current hiking cycle that staff economists have forecasted such a recession. Now, again, overall, they did say that the main takeaway from this Federal Reserve meeting minutes is that the central bank anticipates a mild recession in late 2023 and that the soft landing window seems to be closing very quickly. Anyways, guys, it is official. They are talking about it. They haven't come on the news and told us yet, but guys, we can't depend on them. We have to figure out things for ourselves, and we are such gladly that we were able to get these particular meeting minutes to see exactly what they are talking about, and specifically noting that we are headed or in a mild recession, which is going to happen later on this year. Now, the good news, if there is some good news, the good news is that they did say that it is going to be a mild recession versus it could be a very heavy recession, right? But anyways, guys, we already feel like we're in a recession right now, considering the interest rates that are being rising, the inflation that's rising, prices are still going up, and things are not changing at all. People are unable to buy homes. People are unable to afford insurance coverage, or let alone our seniors and our Social Security recipients are unable to even afford their medication just to stay alive. So anyways, guys, us Americans, us regular folk, we are already in a recession, and we have pretty much been in it for the entire year. So anyways, guys, we do have that confirmation as of now directly from the Fed economics. So anyways, guys, moving on, guys, we do want to talk about the previous riot that happened on Capitol Hill back in 2021. Well, another rioter, he was just sentenced. He went to court this week, and the judge sentenced him to 7 years in prison. Yes, guys, we are continuously seeing more people being sentenced in their trial in regards to what they did during that January 6th riot on Capitol Hill. And this particular man, you guys probably know him well, but anyways, this particular man was the one who pinned that officer into that door frame with a stolen riot shield that he stolen during the riot. Anyways, guys, this happened on January 6th, insurrection, and this particular individual was sentenced to more than 7 years in prison. This happened on Friday, guys. This was released, and a release from the U.S. Attorney Office for the District of Columbia states that Patrick McCauley III, which was just a 25-year-old guy from Connecticut, was sentenced to 90 months in prison for 9 offenses. So Anyways, guys, we haven't seen the end of this yet. Those individuals are still being charged for the crimes that they participated during the January 6th riot on Capitol Hill. So anyways, guys, moving on, we do have some updated news in regards to the abortion pill. The Supreme Court came out on Friday and they said that, look, we're going to block it. We're going to block what the Texas lower court's ruling in regards to restricting those abortion pills. We're going to block it for right now because we need to figure out more information. We need to get more information in regards to this to figure out how we can make a decision or a good decision in regards to the ruling that came from the Texas lower court justice system. So anyways, guys, the Supreme Court on Friday temporarily blocked the lower court orders that impose restrictions on the widely used abortion pill. I believe it is called mifepristone, keeping the status quo for the most common form of medication, abortion, while the legal challenges continue to circulate around. And yes, guys, this is a good thing because the FDA made this decision over the past few years, and now this Texas ruling came down and basically put restrictions in regards to this. So it kind of offsets these two different agencies between the FDA as well as the lower court justice system down in Texas. So anyways, guys, this particular decision was forestalled what would have been an unprecedented court order rollback of the FDA powers, and at least temporarily settled a legal standoff arising from the conflicting orders issued by the separate federal courts on the abortion pill. But anyways, guys, like I said, they have decided that they will just leave things as they are right now, but they are going to revisit this sometime next week on Tuesday. They need to get more information, and the Supreme Court said that, look, we need more information, and we'll make this more of a better determination later next week when we have more information in front of us, and we can kind of make a better solution in regards to this. So anyways, guys, as of right now, this particular Justice Samuel Alito ordered that the lower court rulings are stayed until next Wednesday, April the 19th. So anyways, guys, the drug will stay on the market right now as it is. Nothing will be changed, but they will make that decision hopefully sometime next week. So anyways, guys, on the flip side in regards to the abortions, Ron DeSantis of Florida, the governor, which is making a lot of noise over the last 6 months or so, he actually signed a bill, which is only just a little short bill, but it is a 6-week abortion ban. He signed this into law this weekend. Now, this is in regards to the Supreme Court unblocking or blocking the court rulings from Texas. But DeSantis said, look, I run my state. I don't need the federal or the state or the Supreme Court to judge anything that happens here in Florida. I'll go ahead and sign my own law right now banning abortions for the next 6 weeks. So anyways, guys, Florida, you have your own rules and regulations according to your governor, and things are a little bit different there. But in regards to the Pacific pill, guys, that will stay on the market as usual until next week when a better decision is made. Moving on, guys, we did get some information in regards to the rising interest rates. You guys have seen them. It has pretty much ruined the lives of all real estate agents out there because no one is pretty much buying homes right now. With the interest rates sitting at around 7%, guys, a lot of people can't even afford homes, let alone when they were 3%, people couldn't even afford homes then as well. So right now, they just came out and said that now, because of the rising interest rates, mortgage lenders are losing money. Isn't this shocking? American people have been losing money for years now, and now we want to worry about the mortgage companies? Well, anyways, according to this particular article, that is exactly what's going on right now. Mortgage lenders are losing money on loans for the first time in years. Yes, right here it says that mortgage lenders lost hundreds of dollars on average for each loan that they originated last year, while soaring interest rates dampened demand, according to the latest report. The report from the Mortgage Bankers Association revealed that banks and mortgage companies lost an average of $301 for each loan that was originated back in 2022, which is down from the average profit of around $2,399 per loan for the year prior to 2022. Now, again, the rapid rise in mortgage rates over a relatively short period of time, combined with extremely low housing inventory and affordability challenges, meant that both purchase and refinance volume plummeted altogether. Now, this is coming from the vice president of the MBA, which is Marina Walsh, she pretty much leads the industry in analysis, and she put out this information in a press release. So anyways, guys, this is not shocking. I don't know if you feel bad about them or not, but anyways, guys, they have made millions of dollars over the past few years, and now they are officially losing money. So they didn't mention anything about the interest that they make on these particular loans. But anyway, that is another topic for another day. Last but not least, guys, we do want to talk about the recent information that we just heard about. And it looks like the government has been hiding this from us. Yes, apparently the biggest question that everyone wants to know is, are American troops fighting in the war in Ukraine? And according to the recent leaked documents from that 21-year-old, yes, guys, these leaked documents are telling us that there are officially American troops, some of them, not a lot, but some of them are actually choosing to fight in the war against Russia in Ukraine. So yes, guys, we didn't necessarily think that this was actually going to happen, but apparently it is happening, guys. We actually have troops, and not just from the United States, but also there are a number of troops from other military special forces as well that have been deployed in Ukraine, according to a latest British newspaper, The Guardian. Yes, guys, this is true. This is very startling, guys, because if Putin finds out this information, which he will probably find out, this is going to change the whole trajectory and the whole dynamics of this war in Ukraine, especially considering that Ukraine is not even a member of NATO right now. And here we are, helping them, fighting a war, not just supplying equipment and military aid, but also fighting a war, unprovoked war, guys, against Russia. Guys, this could raise some huge concerns for the American people as well as America. But anyways, guys, that information was just leaked, so we'll just have to find out more information next week on how this all transpires and what Russia's response to this may actually be. I will keep you guys posted as usual. And last but not least, guys, just a little bit of news in regards to the former President Donald Trump. In fact, we actually received information from some of the GOP leaders in whether or not they want Trump to be around or to just go away. Yes, Senate GOP leaders are wanting Donald Trump to stay away from the 2024 races as his legal woes continues to mount up very high, and it's basically just causing a distraction. They didn't necessarily say that they didn't want him to run for the presidential election, but all of the other smaller elections, they said, look, we probably want to steer away from Trump right now so that we can make sure that we can secure these particular races and then focus on the 2024 election a little bit later. But for right now, according to the Senate GOP, they want Trump to just stay away. That is best for the GOP and the Republicans as of now. So anyways, guys, you got it. I've given you all the information that we have today. I hope all this information in this video was helpful to you today. Well, anyways, guys, hey, that's all I have for you today, but feel free to check out some of the items down below because there are a few ways for you to be able to support this channel, as well as opportunities for you to receive some free money or some free stocks. In fact, Moomoo is giving out around 17 free stocks after you create a new account and deposit some money, as well as Webull is giving out 12 free stocks that could be worth up to $3,000. But anyways, those are just a few, but be sure to check out the links down below in the description to see what all the offers are. So anyways, if you enjoyed today's content and you want to see more, go ahead, subscribe to the channel. It's totally free. And if you like today's video, then go ahead and hit the like button for us. It really helps out this channel, as well as it tells YouTube to share this video with others. But anyways, hey, I appreciate you guys stopping by and watching, and I hope to see you on the next video. Peace.